So I have talked about a lot of phones on this channel, but this is the first time I'm reviewing a Ulefone. This is the Ulefone Note 18 Ultra 5G. It was released 2 months ago. It has many features in common with the major devices that we have around, and there are also unique features in this device that you will love. In this video, I will spend a little more time talking about all these new features, but first of all, let me take you through the specs. The processor is the 7nm MediaTek Dimensity 720. The display is a 6.78 inches Full HD Plus IPS with 90Hz refresh rate. It is built on Android 13, has a dual 50 megapixel main camera and a storage capacity of 256 gig. Other features include the 5450 mAh battery capacity, support for NFC, and an infrared port that allows the phone to serve as a remote control for TVs and decoders. The device is available on AliExpress for 220,000 naira, and for the many features it comes with, it is worth the price. The packaging box is built with simplicity in mind, housing a screen protector, a transparent flexible bumper case, a SIM eject tool, and the device itself. I've got the titanium grey design and it looks lovely. The last two accessories in the box are the 18-watt charger and the charging cable. Okay, so what makes the Ulefone Note 18 Ultra different from the other devices that we are used to? The first part is the design. It is not about the size of the phone or the position of the buttons and other elements. Just like most Tecno and Infinix smartphones, it is designed with a punch-hole display for the 32 megapixel front camera. What sets this device apart when it comes to the design is the frame and drop test. The frame is made of titanium aluminium alloy, adding to the durability of the Note 18 Ultra. About the drop test, it has survived a 10 cm drop 14,000 times. This is about the height of 10 cm from the table, which doesn't seem high enough to consider, but surviving a drop test from this height 14,000 times, it's crazy. If you think it's not worth it, try holding your phone 10 cm above the floor and dropping it just 50 times. If it survives, leave your experience in a comment. On the design element, it has an action button that allows you to quickly perform an assigned task, like taking a screenshot or turning the flashlight on. This action button is so realistic and practical. So I did a quick setting on it, and if I press it once, it turns the flashlight on. This saves me a lot of time since I won't have to pull the drop down menu and start looking for the flashlight icon among other icons. One other small detail on the design is that of all the phones that have this particular iPhone design, the Note 18 Ultra appears to be better than the rest. At the top of the phone is the infrared sensor, and at the bottom you will find the hybrid SIM tray and the charging port. The SIM tray supports 2 SIM cards and both SIMs support 5G internet. I've shown this device to a lot of people to comment on the design and they all made positive comments, so the design looks good. A second amazing feature of this device is the dual 50 megapixel rear camera. This is not the only phone with a 50 megapixel dual camera. There are lots of other phones out there with 50 megapixel dual camera as well. But usually in most cases, only the primary camera is a 50 megapixel sensor. The secondary camera is usually a 2 megapixel depth sensor. On the Note 18 Ultra, both cameras are 50 megapixel sensors. The main camera is the Samsung's ISOCELL GN1 Ultra Large sensor. The key highlight of this camera is the ability to take great pictures with less noise even under low light. The second camera is an ultra-wide angle sensor. The primary job is to take pictures of larger scene. So how well does these two 50 megapixel camera sensors perform on this device? The ninth camera does improve the quality of pictures taken in the dark. In this picture, I can hardly see anything in the room, but from the camera you can tell it's a flower. The normal photo mode also brightens pictures, but it is better with the night mode. In normal photos, the pictures are clear, bright and sharp. The camera can recognize different scenes and adjust to provide the best possible result. The portrait mode is also clear and able to separate a subject from the background. The 50 megapixel sensor here does its job so nicely as image appears to be clear, sharp and bright. This camera also produces great video footage too. While it doesn't have optical image stabilization like the more recent Tecno and Infinix phones, it has something cool. It is electric image stabilization, EIS. Just like the OIS, the EIS keeps video stable when the camera is subject to vibration, so you don't get blurry videos. The front camera with a 32 megapixel sensor takes clear images, especially with the regular photo mode. The portrait mode does blur background effectively and nicely, but in separating a subject from the background, it does cut the edges of the subject when you set the focus level to high. So you just have to stick with the average focus level so your images can look great. Recording videos with a selfie camera is very reliable. It is not just because of the fine video footage, but also because of the great audio quality from the speakers. The microphone doesn't pick up much background noise, making it suitable for outdoor video recording. One advantage of the Ulefone camera is the design of the settings. It has great graphics, it is easy to understand with some useful features. Yet, another advantage of this device is the different tests that it has been subjected to. It has undergone a 5,000 times USB port plug-in test, 100,000 times screen touch test, 100,000 times power button test, 96 hours of aging test, and as mentioned earlier, 14,000 times 10 cm drop test. There are a lot of other devices out there that offers the same test and sometimes even better. I've seen a device that offers up to 500,000 times power button stress test. What sets the difference here is that none of these devices are as affordable as the Note 18 Ultra. In fact, in this price range, it is difficult to find a phone that offers this kind of stress test. It is comforting to know that with the pretty design of this device, it is not fragile. It is so solid and durable. From what I see here, it will likely have a good resale value. So far, I've talked about some of the advantages of the Ulefone Note 18 Ultra. It has a good design, an action button, and a solid frame. It has also been tested in many areas to indicate that it will be durable, and it is so affordable for a 5G device. The Note 18 Ultra also has some small nice features that will be very useful to some. For example, it has FM radio that is different but better than the one we are used to. It doesn't require an earpiece to be plugged in to work. Selecting a station is easier with it. You just have to dial the station by rotating this well-designed circle. I have tried radios on different devices, and even with an earpiece plugged in, you still get some noisy glitches here and there. I've listened to the radio on this device for a long time and it has been clear all through without a single glitch. Then the display is not AMOLED, which would have been nice if it were, by the way. But this IPS display has a resolution of 2460 by 1080 pixel. This is a Full HD Plus display with up to 90Hz refresh rate and a Corning Gorilla Glass protector. The display brightness is not specified, but under the red sunlight, I can still easily see on-screen contents. For basic users, this device has an inbuilt app called Easy Launcher. Once opened, it displays only the most useful apps such as Contacts, Message, Photo Gallery, and Settings. So while this device is suitable for advanced users, those who are still struggling to operate Android devices can easily navigate the Note 18 Ultra by activating the Easy Launcher. Swiping the launcher to the left opens a panel where you can add 10 frequently called contacts. This is another useful feature of the launcher. I searched for this launcher on Google Play Store and it is not available. So it seems that this launcher is only available on Ulefone devices. The overall performance of the device is great, especially the fluid transition of the display. It handles games nicely, and with the fine audio quality, you will come to love playing games on this device. The Ulefone Note 18 Ultra 5G is available on AliExpress and the link is in the description. The delivery time is very fast, usually less than 3 weeks, and I will definitely recommend. Let me know what you think about this device and see you in my next video.